Good morning, brothers. How are you today? Welcome to Brown Bag Gentlemen. Today's shave is going to be on a 6 days growth. I haven't shaved since last Sunday. Did not shave. It's scraggy. I'm at the point where it's like I got to stop thinking about a blade and going something a little bit beefier, like a trimmer or something. It's a 6 day growth. It's pretty scraggy. So, and I have not trimmed this out yet today. That'll be off camera. I'll do it later when I squeeze it in. So just wanted you to see this. So today's razor we're going to use for all this to get this off of here, it's one I haven't done with this much growth on it before. My favorite vintage how do I say it, gated razor, the Schick, what do they call this? Kronos, the Schick Kronos. See, it's up. Oh, untwist it. There we go. Untwist it. Got my little Gillette, see if you can see that, the Gillette Silver Blue in there. Yep, sorry, I didn't want the blade to fall out. So that's in there, lined up well. Yep, looks like it's lined up pretty good. I like that. To me, it's more efficient, aggressive, what do you want to call it, than the Gillettes of the same vintage. So I tend to like that. And of course, I've already washed my face. A little bit of water on the shirt, you can see. Just gonna dampen it a little bit. It'll make sure the water on there, cool. And we're gonna go, and soap of the day is Soap Commander. I wanted so, and you see it's that peppercorn one. I like this. This is peppercorn, and it just has a really nice, pleasant scent, mild. And I needed a mild soap today because we're gonna use the freebie sample I got. You've probably seen them already, the Droid sample. We're gonna use that. I think I sniffed it when I got it like a week or so ago, but I haven't used it yet, and I don't remember what it smelled like. But we're gonna use that today. And so, of course, the other razor for under the nose, the Twig. And, of course, this is the Thorn. So I've switched it out using the Thorn now. I'm just warming up my razor here. There we go. That's warm enough. And let's get on some of this shave cream, of course, in my pottery bowl there. Made a nice lather. It's Saturday afternoon. Time of getting this, I worked all morning. In fact, I've got some issues with my computer. Well, that's just, normal stuff everybody does. Download stuff that's just not cooperating. It keeps wanting to do more every time I get there, but it seems to be doing better every time I do it. So somebody said for that. Alrighty, yeah, this is working good. Okay, that's good enough. A little tickle under the nose with the foam. Alright, in fact, let's do that under the nose first. We're gonna go ahead and just knock that out of the way. We'll see how the Twig does on 6 days growth. Seems to be slicing it pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh still, so close up underneath the nose. I'm just so impressed. Just really like the Twig. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, there we go. There we go, yeah. That's good. Rinse it out and put that away. I'm not using that anymore for the rest of the shave. Oh, warm this up again, sorry. Here we go. So the Schick Kronos, first pass with the grain. All right, still, good amount left on the face. And that's why we do a 3-pass. Alrighty. Okay, that's definitely till it knocked it down, but of course you can still feel plenty more there to come off, so little patchy here and there. So the razor so far is performant. It's doing okay. It's not, you know, supercharged. It's not meant to be. It's a milder razor. It is definitely in the mild category. When I say it's more aggressive than the Gillette, it's still mild. It's not even medium. It's mild. It's just less mild than the Gillette. But I was curious. I wanted to see how it do on this much growth. By the time we get done with the third pass, see how it is. Okay, yep. I mean, I definitely need a third pass. Definitely do. But so far, so good. This seems more even now. This is, we can look at, I'm not looking for patchiness. I'm looking for that it's really taking it off. And yeah, like, I mean, I can feel it right here too. Against the grain right here is going to be the challenge. That's just like a thick area for me right here under the ears. Okay, 2 passes under the belt. Mild, comfortable. I mean, for a 60-ish year old razor, or not 60, is it for this 50-ish year old razor? I think it's from the 60s. So it's doing well. Very pleased. Yeah, mild soap, but mild scented soap. Soap Commander, I enjoy it. It comes in that big old 8-ounce tub, so it'll last me a while. But of course, I hammer away with it. Seems like in the wintertime, it's like my go-to. When I'm shaving every day, it's just my go-to. It's just there, and it's easy to use, and there's a lot of it. And the tub is deep. Let me show you the tub. See, the tub is deep. All right, yeah, I gotta wash it off. Soap Commander. But that's an 8-ounce tub. Plenty of soap in that thing. And it's a solid performer for a daily driver. I mean, does it have gobs and gobs of slickness and residual slickness for you to go, buffing and multipassing without reapplying? No, not particularly. Just reapply. There's plenty of it. But it does a job. I don't feel like I'm getting I don't feel like the razor burns as long as you use it properly. I don't have that problem. I don't. There you go, get underneath that ear. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Some that way. Oh yeah. Oh, way over. Okay, right there. Okay, yep, no, got it. And I'm not going to chase it too much because it was 5 days growth, so that's my own fault. After that much growth, if you're really chasing it, yeah, then I'm going to get some razor burn. I'm not going to chase it that much. But yeah, I mean, you saw me do a little chasing without reapplying. And that's good. I mean, I feel a couple of minor spots that if it was only a couple of days, I would chase, but no, not now. Not ever having let it go on that long without shaving. Because I'm going to shave tomorrow before church, so it'll be nice and close and smooth then. Got to figure out what razor I'm going to, because this is actually I've been using this all week, so I'm going to change it out to something else for next week. Oh, actually, yeah. We did talk about that Shavely razor, didn't we? But since I already grabbed this one, so probably I'll have to grab the Shavely and use that one. When I say I used it all week, I've used it on Sunday. The only day, so there's only 2 days. This is the second day on this blade and this razor. Yeah, slickness. And I don't want you to think it doesn't have any residual slickness. Yeah, it does have some. It does. I'm feeling it right here. It's good. I mean, if you're thinking about some stellar performers that really are known for it, it's not quite to that level. But I would say this is like middle of the road. Good, solid daily driver. It just is. I'd take it any day of the week. Just a good, solid performer. Mildly scented, so it frees you up to use another aftershave. I talked about that on the Phoenix, and for other products, you know, it's like, okay, Smiley Center, that's what it is, you know what, going in. Phoenix just surprised me. I mean, the Phoenix, because this doesn't last, that surprised me. Because every other Phoenix I've ever had lasts. Does this mean I don't like it? No, I think it's fantastic. I enjoy that scent. As little as it lasts, that's fine. Because I just, for me, the shaving is the enjoyment. And I enjoy using the product as part of my shave. So yes, I do enjoy it very much. Do I wish it lasted a little longer? Yeah, I really do. But yeah, I'm not going to stop using it or get rid of it because it doesn't. No, I enjoy it. So let me just dry this off. And of course, I opened it back up. I just dried it off. I just wiped it off. Now I've opened up the gates and I'm going to put it on the shelf with the gates open to dry out. So that's it. So give me a pause. Let me pause while I rinse all this off and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, back again. I'll rinse it off with the warm water. I'm just going to splash some cold water on now. I didn't do that off camera, so give me just a second for that. Just going to splash them on. Alrighty. Like to close up the pores with cold water. Got to do it. And for me right now, I'm finding that, yeah, the initial wash off with the warm water to get the residual soap off. That way it doesn't close up on, you know, soap being there. And then splash it with, because I was just doing it going straight to a cold splash. And I was having an occasional problem. So now I just don't when I do it that way. Of course, little Thayers lemon. And why? Because I can. There. Dry my hands off. There we go. Now let's try this Droid sample I got. Okay, I got that in my last, when I got the honeysuckle aftershave and shaving soap. They included this free sample. Very nice of them, because you can get these for like $1. And it's, to me, if you pour about half of it out, that half out is a good amount, so you can get 2 out of it. I mean, if you really want to go full bore and use the whole thing, knock yourself out. I try to use about half. I find half is a good amount. Okay. Okay, let me put the cap back on. There we go. Put it down gently. Oh, that's pleasant. That is pleasant. It's, what is that? It's pleasant. It's a sweetness to it. It's almost fruity. That's my impression of it. I'm letting the alcohol dissipate. Oh, and yeah, I didn't feel like any big stings or burns or anything. So yeah, it was a nice smooth shave. That 50-year-old razor did good. What is that? It's quite pleasant. I like it. And now that it's cooling down, I might smell a little powder. See, I'm not a huge, I'm just not a big powder fan, but it's minor. It's minor. In this case, yeah, it's just, for me, it's, as it cools down, I smell the powderiness. Not a big powder fan. So yeah, for me, it's probably just a little bit more than I would prefer. Watch there be none, but that's what it smells. It smells powdery to me. And I'm just not a powder fan, but I'd say I like to try them. I like to try them because I've had some with a little bit of powder in them, and it's fine. It's just a little bit. This one, yeah, just not doing it for me. What, Douglas doesn't cater to my whims all the time, whatever he makes? No, he's got to cater to everybody, of course, and it's just for my taste. I'm just not a powder guy, but it's nice. Will I use the rest of this? Oh, you betcha I will. Oh, let's put it back in the little tag so I remember what it's called. So the Droid. Pleasant smell though. It's pleasant. If you like a little powderiness, yeah, I'd say yeah, try that. Just not my thing. That's okay. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I've got lots to do today. Got to get Dad over to get his hair cut. He's looking pretty scraggy for an old man. And I've got some work to do in my ceiling in the bathroom still. I'm hoping I've finished with my mudding because I was patching in and filling in and smoothing out spots because I want to paint the ceiling, so I want a smooth ceiling. So if all goes well, today I'm going to finish my sanding for a few spots and then paint the primer coat, and that will of course expose anything that I didn't get perfect, so I can finish it up. So that's the intended goal for today, and we'll see from there. Of course I got the oil change in the lawnmower. Forgot to seat the filler. Of course, where you measure it, you know, the measure the level and all that is also where you fill it, but I didn't seat it, and apparently it's sprayed oil all over the back of the mower and onto the manifold. Smoked like son of a gun. Discovered that when my neighbor came over and pulled out all that smoke. Yeah, we had to wipe off all the oil, of course, all off around the motor and everything, especially off the manifold. Got that done. Oh, shout out to Steve Williams, my neighbor across the street, who came over on Thursday night and helped me put on the new crash bar on my Harley. I got a Bung King crash bar. I like the minimalist look of it, and now that it's on the bike, it doesn't even stick out quite as far as the pegs, not even that far. So it's not like the big bars that come way out, because I was concerned parking it in the garage. I have a 2-car garage, but I have to squeeze the bike in behind my car to squeeze into the middle between the 2 cars, so it's kind of a squeeze. It's tight. So if the crash bar was going to be too big, then I'd have to pull the car out every time to do that, and that would be kind of just an annoyance. But I don't have to do that. The Bung King crash bar gives me the flexibility to be able to do that still. So very pleased. I have to get used to a crash bar being on the bike because it's been a long time since I've done that, a long time. So yes, I've hit it with my feet a couple of times because my big old feet, my size 12s. Yeah, my toes have hit it a few times. Just getting used to it. But I'm glad it's there for when I do those stupid bonehead things when I lean over too far in the parking lot, like I did last time, just sitting in the garage, leaning over while I was sitting on the bike to grab something off the floor. Got a little cocky, thought I could do it. The answer was no, I could not. The bike went over. So hence the crash bar. But okay, enough jabber-jawing about that. I hope you guys enjoyed the shave. I know I certainly did. And go with God.